Alright, so we are going to try one more test just for shites and goggles. And I think I have the game sounds all the way turned down, so I may need to readjust that real quick because, well, we need the game sounds to make sure that I can actually speak over them. Oh, no, take your time, game. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and retouch up the settings. Alright. And we'll just continue on that way. Alright. And now it looks like we're up to our normal levels of volume chaos. You know, I gotta say, I think I'm addicted to this game. I mean, I play it every day. And while I may not necessarily play out every aspect of it every day, I do quite a bit. I make sure I get the daily 25 crystals. I usually have the Stark stash purchased. I get up in the morning and I try to make sure that I haven't recovered all of my energy because, you know, if you've got all of your energy, then they can't be giving you any more. Before I go to bed, I'll make sure that I've used all my energy, even if I have to go through a bunch of clear tickets to do it. And just try to make sure that things are going more or less efficiently in this game. I guess it's kind of like my morning jog, you know. It's my exercise, my thing that I try to upkeep. And I don't know. That's probably sad. But hey, you know, we all have our poison, and this game just brings that out in me. You know, it's Marvel, it's action RPG, and it's actually a lot of fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, the big question, the million-dollar question is, does Iron Man get another biometric that I can use to level up his gear? Does he? Yes! All right. And do I go to the Dimension Rift? Yes. Always go to the Dimension Rifts, everybody. These things are very helpful to do. Oh, looks like I've got... Okay, well then I've got a second one to do. Let's go ahead and do this one that's about to expire. Blade. He needs a blaster. I have got a team full of them, so that works out nicely. And then I think the one that I have has vision, so I'll probably be switching to Spidey or Black Widow and just letting them ruffle stomp on him. Much like Iron Man is going to do to these guys. This is, I think, a level 53 stage, and Iron Man is level 60 and has been for a little while. So he's going to do what I like to call ruffle stomping through the whole level. He's just going to kind of laugh and take these guys out. Because that is what Tony Stark, well, I guess in this uniform that's not Tony Stark, but that's what Iron Man does, so. And part of the reason that I am always doing Dimension Rifts, I mean, one, you get contribution rewards for helping, which is good. You know, it's usually gold, which is a nice thing to have when you want to level up your characters. But you get those comic book covers, and you kind of have to play the long game with them, I found out. But I always try to get those and then do fusions whenever they become available. And that's its own little trick. That took me forever to figure out. And you know, little hint, use the Reddit Future Fight forum. Those people put a lot of thought and a lot of good information out for people who want to play this game. So yeah, he's just knocking Blade around, no problem here. And I don't even need to summon anybody. Iron Man's got this. Doesn't need Lash. Doesn't need Yellow Jacket. He's just like, come along, kids, I'll level you up. Alright, and then I guess I'll do my own Dimension Rift. Let's go back and go to mine. Select level 5. And now we're going to switch out teammates here. We'll put Spidey in because I like Spidey. And let's think. I think I have a 3-star Silk who needs to gain a couple of levels, so we'll put her in. Miles and Gwen are 2-star, so I think 40 is their max right now. But I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other speed superheroes. Oh, you know what? Let's put in the Goblin. He's actually a really good speed character to get, and I really need to level him. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to spend 14 more energy, and we're going to go and trounce us some Vision. Now, Vision is still pretty hard at this level because one of his passives is a basically imperviousness to physical attacks, which is all Spider-Man has. And if you look at the fight here, you'll see that about half of his hits are not working because they have physical immunity as well. But, you know, part of it is that Spidey here is that much, you know, he's a few levels above this, and his attacks are going to get through without too much difficulty. And if he loses too much energy before he goes to fight Vision, I can always stop him and then have him switch out, since I'm a VIP character, and they'll gain a percentage of their health each time you do that. It's actually a pretty nice little thing. I kind of like it. I have to admit, I like the changes they made to Spidey's attacks with this new uniform. This is his current Amazing Spider-Man uniform after the Secret Wars, and it's got some energy attacks laced in there with everything else. But it's kind of a fun design. I kind of like the idea that he can, you know, electrocute his enemies with his webs a little bit. It's just like, yeah, don't mess with me. Alright, Vision, let's see how you do. See, when the attacks get through, they hurt him. And right now, they're about even in terms of percentage of energy. Spidey is getting the drop on him now. So he's pretty much going to make it through here without too much difficulty. Maybe Green Goblin could help. But I got Silk instead. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, this is about done. So I always try to do... Ouch! God, that attack is always a pain. Okay, so we got through, and everybody got leveled pretty well. Got 3 comic book covers, including a number 9. Oh, well, that's one of the common covers. It's not as big a deal. Usually with the uncommon covers, the 3, 6s, and 9s are a big deal, but this one is not one of those. So, all right, and that calls this test to an end. Thank you.